It's true. We're done with travel.
I can't believe it's real. I feel really sad right now.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm not ready for it to be done.
No.
A whole year of travel.
It's crazy. I feel like to really understand it, we're gonna have to take you back a little bit. Okay, so about a year ago, we sold everything, we quit our jobs, we left our apartment, and we said our goodbyes to all our friends and family, and we flew to Ecuador during a pandemic. It was pretty crazy, and we really didn't know what to expect, but we knew that we wanted to travel during a time where it felt like it was impossible.
So our 6 months traveling in Ecuador was a dream. We learned so much about ourselves, about long-term travel. We learned how to surf. We made some incredible friends. We learned that our bodies do not do well in high altitude at all. And we started this YouTube channel. So it was an incredible experience.
Then came Peru, a new country, some great food, and a world wonder later. We decided that we should go home for Christmas to surprise our families.
Okay, this feels so weird because the last time we were flying home to Canada was to surprise our family at Christmas, and none of them knew we were coming home. None of our friends or family had any idea. We told them we were hiking in the Peruvian Andes, but in reality, we were flying home to Canada to surprise them all for a couple months at home. So I think they all have a little bit of trust issues with us because none of them saw that coming at all. Christmas at home was so nice with everyone. We don't regret flying home at all, but it was still always a little bit weird because we always knew we were leaving again, so it was a little bit hard to settle into our time at home in Canada.
Then came Guatemala. We loved our time in Guatemala. Something about the country we really just connected with, the nature, the deep history, the culture, and it was surprisingly easy to travel. During our first days there, we turned to each other and we kind of said, it feels like we're just coming home. And it was just a really good realization that we were made to travel.
And that brings us here to Costa Rica. We have absolutely loved our time here in Costa Rica. We've been so blown away by the nature and the wildlife we've gotten to experience. It is such a beautiful country. And it also is really special to be able to travel with my family for most of the time. We've never traveled with anyone from at home before, so it was just a really special experience to be able to share those two worlds together. But now it's time to go to Canada.
Travel is so incredible, but there's a few things that we've learned along the way. I would say the first thing that we learned is that the world is so accessible, especially in this day and age with remote jobs and restrictions lifting. You can pretty much just get up and go and just book a flight and go anywhere you want, whenever you want, which is pretty sweet. I would say a big thing for us is that we recognize that we definitely have passport privilege as Canadians. It's like never something that we take for granted. But honestly, for us, it's amazing that we can just go to these countries, and if we wanted to, we could work online, which is, it's starting to really click that it's
possible.
More, yeah, it's more possible.
Totally.
Exactly.
And that's why even though this is the end of our international travel for right now, it's definitely not the end of international travel for us forever, because it feels like it's only just a short flight away to go to another country. So stay tuned for the future. And the second thing we've learned is that community is so important. And this is for us at home and when we're traveling. Some of our best memories have been when we met like-minded people that were just really fun to travel with and to get to know. And that's when we really felt like we connected with the country, is when we were able to just like build a community. That's also why we love practicing Spanish, because it makes us feel more connected with people. And it's also one of the reasons we are going home too, is our community at home means a lot to us, and we want to be able to spend time with them as well.
That's right. great. It's been amazing that we've been able to travel together as well. And I always like the quote from the movie Into the Wild, happiness is only real when shared. And that's very, very true.
Yeah,
I would
we gotta
say
share a lot of cool memories
I think it's really cool when people solo travel. I think it's really sick, but I feel like sharing it with somebody, just you share those experiences and it's amazing.
And we do have one other thing that we've learned, but we're not actually at our gate and we don't want to miss our flight. So we'll share that with you in the next stop. Hola. Gracias. Eric, we're leaving.
Crazy.
How's it feel?
Bittersweet. How are we doing?
I'm so tired. That was 3 hours of just like being woken up every 5 minutes by the flight attendants. I'm just so tired.
We were gonna say something, but we're so haggard from the layover. It's like 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. flight, and we did not sleep. And now we're waiting in Mexico City.
Guess where we are?
We made it.
Canada, Canada.
Yes.
Feels so weird to be here, but so excited. Woohoo!
Look, we got a random test.
I was so excited to go on the first flight with no testing at all, and then I got randomly tested. It's fine. It's all good. Short and sweet.
And the last thing that we realized that we learned is that we really missed Canadian summer.
So much. We miss road trips and hiking and just being outside and just camping. Everything about Canada in the summer is just amazing. So after missing it last year, we decided we won't do that again. And so that's part of the reason we're back. This is exciting. Ah. We're pulling in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no way.
That is so sick.
I love it.
Oh my
This
word.
is awesome.
Yeah, here's perfect. That's good.
Oh boy. Woo! Good to be back.
So, even though we are very sad to be done with international travel for now, we are so excited.
Don't unsubscribe because we have some big plans for you on our next big project.
For like remote jobs and everything too. Now
Just in case you're wondering if it was a green screen, it's not.
Do we have more than $10,000 with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably declare it.
Oh, you mean the cash?
Yeah, the cash
hid in
that
my
we always
bag?
have in the bag.
Oh, the $10,000 I have hidden in my
Stop. You're freak people out. My hair is way too long. It's insane. Really need to get a cut. I don't know, lose all this blonde.